I don't do this for the clout. I don't do this for the clout. You can just get off my clout. You can just get off my clout. Haters stop bringing me down. I know you loving the sound. I know you loving the sound. Baby, just look at me now. Henny in my cut, yeah, straight up. I don't fuck with no ice cubes. Diamond stay dripping. I'm a white boy split with some nice moves. Bruce Lee smoking loose leaves. You swear I'm doing some kung fu. Got a trunk full of birds. Sit down, we playing duck, duck, duck goose. Yeah. I ain't beginning, I've been here before. Haters a map, like even the score. I lay on the beach, take a peek at the shore. My wife is a diamond, you sleep with a whore. Mother is serving my chef, you stay cooking the mixes with dirty. That mean they good looking. If you get caught, then you recipe cooking. The recipe cook is a has to be cooking. This is no kid and play. I got shit to say. I got homies in the CFL to the NBA. Word of juice, anyways. I don't do this for the clout. I don't do this for the clout. You can just get off my clout. You can just get off my clout. Haters stop bringing me down. I know you loving the sound. I know you loving the sound. Baby, just look at me now. Go with my shit. It's a rocky shit. 3 seconds, I'm a blast off. Alpha Omega, see, I am the past, present, future, really no mask off. Fucking with rich, we getting rich. Yeah, you know my stack strong. Smoking in Philly, you silly. How many trolls trying to take along? Blaze through, then I'm back again. I got the keys and you can't get in. I did not take an L, so I just had to win.
Guilty.
I run with killers and shooters and savages. I do not listen to you. I do not miss off the kill. I'm in the midst of Peru. Make no mistake, you in the lake, so they go fishing for you. Shooting like my name is Juice. Yo, I mix and produce. Christopher's loose. Listen to haters, they put, but it's funny. I'm getting money like I'm Mr. Magoo. Greedy as fuck, but I'm humble as shit. I'm lyrical with it, you humble as shit. Ghost Riders right in the ball of your head. Your bitches with me and she's sucking the dick. I don't do this for the clout. I don't do this for the clout. You can just get off my clout. You can just get off my clout. Haters stop bringing me down. I know you loving the sound. I know you loving the sound. Baby, just look at me now.
So,
okay, so being a trader can really suck at times, especially if you're losing a lot of money or trade after trade.
So I walk into Spirit Leaf and pick up the daily special, the new value brand from Aurora Cannabis. Yeah, this thing. Couple buddies are like, Rich, let's test it out. Let's test out the product. I'm like, all right, test it out, boys. Test it out, boys. Let me know what you think. What's the word? What's the word? Have you guys tried it? The new value brand, the daily special. So many Aurora shareholders. How many of you actually tested the product? And if you have tested the product, do you like the product? And if you are alive, there's 32 of you, you got to smash the like. It's just the only way to be. I mean, if you're alive, you have to smash the like. If you're alive, there we go. We got 10. How's my football number? 10. It's true. Thank you for the likes. 11. It's better than 10. Better than 10. So 12. 12 is better than 11. Thank you guys. Let's get into the messages. Let's get into the community and the people. What do you guys think about the daily special? I'm going to let you guys know what people are telling me that tested the product. And so far, I'm going to be honest with you. So far, the people that have tested the product have told me that they like it. They like it. J80 says, hello, Rich, new to your channel. Hey, Jay, how you doing, man? Hope you have a fantastic Friday. Hope you enjoy your weekend wherever you are in the world and spend time with your friends and your family and just enjoy. And life is beautiful. Life is beautiful, man. And don't let anyone tell you it isn't, man. Especially when the sun is out. When the sun is out, life is beautiful and the sun is out. Sun is out. I'm gonna say hi to everybody that's here. What's up, Steven? What's up, brother? Steven says, first, boom. Sup, brother? Sup, Rich? Busy market today. Gold, man. Because you guys are here, I'm gonna give you some gold. You guys ready for the gold? Get a pen and paper. Your boy's gonna give you some picks. Ready? GOLD, Barrick Gold, NG, Nova Gold, K, Kinross Gold. Some of these are Canadian guys, so you just have to search the US symbols. KNT, AUY, KL, GDX, GLD, AG, SV. Those are silver. AG and SV are silver plays. SMF, NEM, FNV, BTO, RGLD, LGD, SBGL. Thank you guys for the 19 likes. Those are my gold plays. Gold is screaming. Robert Restrepo says, love the review. Glad you enjoyed it. Tom Smith says, what do you estimate High Times IPOing at? Well, I bought my shares at $11. So I'm assuming they're going to IPO around $11. But they might go higher or lower, pre-market. We'll see. Mish Dinger says, what a disgrace, seriously. Yeah, it's been disappointing. But you know what? At least they fixed it. So it was like no harm, no foul. I was just shocked because I literally did a live unboxing and I was shocked to see what I saw. But it's all good. Like, they fixed it. So it's not like the end of the world. I want to make sure people understand this is not the end of the world. I'm not saying Aurora is trash. I'm not saying that. But I was just giving you guys a live unboxing, and that was my live reaction. And then I went and I fixed it. But you know what I mean? Like, yeah, it's not the end of the world. They fixed it. So it is what it is. But my buddies tested the product and they said it's good. So that's the most important thing. Egyptus, hey Rich, what's up? Cody Olson says, I work at a cheese packing plant and we use the same scales as Aurora. The scales do weigh wrong more often than you would think. It must have been an employee, maybe first day on the job. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't know how they weigh it. I'm not an expert at that. I just knew when I saw it that it wasn't 15 grams. It looked light. And obviously I was right. I was 7 grams light. It was 7.94 grams. The owner of the Spirit Leaf store told me that he's no longer going to buy product from Aurora because he doesn't want his customers coming back shorted. I didn't say that. He just told me that. So I hope he doesn't. The product's good. He made it good. The next one that he gave me, which was sealed, had the right amount. I don't know if it was him that sealed it or Aurora that sealed it. I don't know. I don't go in the back of the store. So all I know is this one had a bigger count. It was heavier. I don't have a scale to measure it. I guess I'm going to have to get a scale. But yeah, that's the value brand from Aurora Cannabis called the Daily Special. That's the value brand, the Daily Special. Doesn't get any more transparent than that. 20% THC. Doesn't get more transparent than that. Jesse says, new here as well. I'm an ACB patient. Haven't tried the Daily Special yet. Not impressed with the expensive stuff, let alone the cheap stuff. That's not good. Thank you for your feedback. This is what I want, guys. Like, tell me, like, what do you guys like? What do you dislike? What products do you like? Whose products do you like? This will help us as a community make the right decisions. But when it comes to investing, like, gold is hot right now, right? Gold is hot right now. I'm going to give you some more picks since you guys are here, and I appreciate you being here, that our community gave. So here's some more picks. LMC, GLDLF, PM, XOM, GNPX, EGO, UNT, AGRX. Some of these are just screamers. ZOM, MDWD. These are from Alberto Ramos, PTM, LMC, BSR, Bluestone Resources. I interviewed them. They've like doubled since I interviewed them. AEY, which I brought you guys. They've been screaming. DUST. These have been brought by the community, guys. UGLD, UGLD and USLV are from Anon. Anon, thank you for those picks. PW, which is another real estate pick. SNDE, BU.TO in Toronto. DYA, which is actually one of my picks. Dinosaur, been screaming. Zoomaway Travel has been getting smashed. That might be a buy soon. Love to know what you guys think about Zoomaway Travel. Peter gave IMCX. And then Sundial had a good day today. Planet 13 had a good day today. ONTX is another one, which is a coronavirus stock, which you guys can put on your watch list as well. So these are all the stocks that we literally were talking about just today. You know how much money can be made with those stocks? Seriously. I don't think you guys understand. A lot of money can be made with those stocks that I just gave you guys. Steven says, my father really likes the 5-pack Aurora joints. He fell off a rail car and he's off work for a year. I've been buying him a little bit, everything, but he thinks everything else is too strong. Yeah, my father-in-law has been doing the chocolates. He likes the chocolates and he likes the edibles, the gummies. He doesn't like the mints from Aurora. Cody Olson says, knowing most employees working there are potheads that don't care much. Very hard to find good workers for a new company. Have to weed them out. Yeah, I'm not going to hold this against Aurora because I got the product back, right? Like I got it fixed, right? So it's not like they gave me any hassles. It was right away. It was like, sorry for the inconvenience, and I don't even want them to stop supplying Aurora. So I'm going to have a talk with him. I'm going to send him this video, see what he says. Smoking559, what's up, brother? Says, Rich, what is up, my friend? What was the weight on the product? It was 7.94 grams, and I paid for 15. But then they replaced it. Here it is. It's called the Daily Special, the new Aurora product. And then they replaced it. It's 20% THC. And then they replaced it with a much more robust 15-gram product. So I'm good. I'm just happy they fixed it. And they did it quickly. So the service at Spirit Leaf was good. Service at Spirit Leaf was good. Thank you guys for the 21 likes. We got 43 people here. Smash the like if you are live. If you're live, smash the like. If you're not, then could be a problem. It's true. Lucky Lefty, what's up, Lucky Lefty? The Amazing Life of Dixie the Border Collie says, bingo. Floor, how you doing, Floor? Says, hi. Floor's almost always first. You're a champion. Love that. So much support. Steven says, is it dumb to buy IPO Mind Medicine? No. I'm going to be interviewing the CEO very soon. I was supposed to interview him today, but he actually got busy. So now it's going to be moved to Monday. That's why I'm in a suit, actually. It's funny that you talk about that. I'm actually supposed to be interviewing him right now. But busy guy, sometimes these guys, big guys. Ryan Hennon says, too funny. Glad I sold all my ACB. Yeah, ACB's been, it's been a struggle. But soon we'll hit the bottom and ACB will explode. I have no doubt the cannabis sector will explode, very similar to what gold is doing right now. The thing is, right now, gold is screaming. Cannabis is not. So if you want to make money, you got to get into gold. I'm telling you guys right now, we're going to ride the gold train. I'm riding it. Hope you guys are riding it hard. Ride it hard. The momentum is real. The market is melting up. Gold, big board stocks are melting up, despite what people have been saying. And I believe they're going to continue to. There will be pullbacks. but there's also going to be some screaming days along the way. Flor de Oro says, let me see those eyes. Why do you want to see my eyes? It's very sunny outside. And I was just outside, and my eyes are very sensitive to the sun. John asks, how much is the daily special? So the daily special, I actually have it exactly here. So for 15 grams, I paid $81.99. PST was $574, GST was $410, and the total was $91.83. $91.83. It doesn't get any more transparent than that, man. There it is. And then they told me that they have a 3.5 gram product for $19.99, but he said it was trash. This is the daily special. He said this is way better. So my buddies tested it out, and they told me it's pretty good. They said out of 10, they probably give it between a 7 and an 8. That's what they said. Thank you guys for the 29 likes, but we got to get our likes game up. Like, this is live. This is interactive. This is a real unboxing of the daily special by Aurora Cannabis, everybody's famous stock. I've been talking about Aurora Cannabis since 2017. And ever since then, everybody else now talks about Aurora Cannabis. So Aurora Cannabis has become the most popular, the most famous cannabis company in the world. And everybody talks about them, including me. I was the first. And still the first to test their product, clearly, live on television before anybody else in the world. So it's pretty cool. And I'm happy that they were able to replace it. Flora says, hit the like button. Yeah, please, guys, smash that like button. Steven says, I bought some Zoom travel. Really? What price? Alex says, Xena went up 17.5% on the American exchange, telling y'all it's gonna pop big, big. I hope you're right, man. I pray that you're right, bro. Believe me, I don't want that down. Some dance music here. J80 says, the dispensary close to my house won't carry Aurora. Their THC varies too much and customers complain. Interesting. The Amazing Life of Dixie the Border Collie says, internal shorter. Yeah, shorting's careful. Be careful with shorting, man. Be careful with shorting. A lot of people who lost their shirts shorting gold. Be careful. Could lose your shirt shorting the cannabis stocks because that's green gold. It's just a matter of time, and it will blow. Just like gold is blowing right now, and before gold blew, I remember when gold was blowing in 2015, 2016, and then it died. And then cannabis exploded. From 2017 to 2019, cannabis was it. Then all of a sudden, 2019, cannabis died, and gold has taken off. And gold's been taken off for 13 months. And I believe it's going to continue at least for the rest of the year. Pippo Bite says, good looking out for the sampling session, 100. Yo, mad respect, bro. Mad respect. People get angry at me because I give you guys the peace symbols. Isn't this a universal symbol? Are these gang symbols or are these peace symbols? People say to me, I look like a thug, and I glance I glance signals. This is peace. Is this not a universal signal? Like, is this bad to say peace? Do I look like a thug when I say peace? Do I look like a thug to you guys? Because people tell me I look like a thug. So I'm going to start wearing a suit more. But my eyes are very sensitive, so occasionally I may have to wear sunglasses. Is that okay? I don't know. While I do these reviews, potentially. Steven says, I personally like the 3-pack Kanaka Blend 19 for just watching movies or gaming, I think. That's Tilray, I think. Thank you for your feedback. I've had some friends test the batch from Tilray, and they say it's pretty decent. Pippo Bites asks, how much was the 15 grams? The 15 grams was, here's the 15 grams, guys. Daily special from Aurora Cannabis. The 15 grams was 15 grams was $81 plus tax, so it came out to $91. It's legal here in Canada, so I don't know, like, am I going to get in trouble to show you guys this? Just do it real quick. Sorry, YouTube. Just trying to be a real one, YouTube. Please, YouTube, don't hurt me. I love you, YouTube. It's legal in Canada. Should be legal in America soon, too. John Silva asks, anybody try TGOT products? You know what? I haven't heard about anybody trying TGOT products. Garrick asks, is that suit because you are a gold bull? Like it, brother. I love gold, man. Guys, 2020 is our year. I'm telling you. Market melt up, gold, tech stocks. We're making it big. This is it. Just come here with me. Let's trade every day. Let's make it big. I'm going to be coming live all the time. I've got a trading academy now. Love to have you guys join. Imagine 50 people trading together gold every day, all the way up to 2,000. We're going all the way up to 2,000. I've already been trading it all the way up from 1,500 to 1,650. I'm telling you right now, it's going to 2,000. You guys will make a killing trading gold. If you join the academy right now, you'll be able to make so much money trading gold. You have no idea. It's nuts. Love to trade with you guys, man. Just email me, richtvlive@gmail.com. It can't be easier to remember than that. richtvlive@gmail.com. Just remember, I'm a real one. I'm a real one. You know, I'm an average guy, single dad, kids. I got problems too. I'm not perfect. I just want to win, and I want the community to win. It's not my fault that the cannabis sector crashed. Before the cannabis sector crashed, gold crashed. I was part of that too. Gold crashed, went into Bitcoin, went into cannabis stocks. Bitcoin exploded, cannabis stocks exploded. Then Bitcoin crashed, now cannabis stocks crashed. Then Bitcoin exploded, gold now has exploded, and cannabis stocks have crashed. That's what's up. So as an investor that's been trading every day for 3 years, I've seen it all. It's been nuts. So we got to be very, very careful because these markets are nuts. Like, these markets are crazy. Markets are at all-time high. I think they're going to go higher. It's a market melt-up. It's momentum. I never bet against momentum. Ride the momentum. Ride the momentum instead of betting against the momentum. It's hard to bet against the momentum. That's why shorters get squeezed. And it's very, very difficult to choose and pick where the top is of a stock or where the bottom is of a stock. It's much easier to ride momentum. Also, be careful, though. You know, you don't want to buy anything at a 52-week high, but sometimes you have to if you want to ride momentum. So that's why it becomes a very big skill to trade, right? And you got to be willing to take your profits when you see them, especially when you're trading momentum, because as quickly as something goes up, it can quickly come down and even more. So it's very, very risky, but you can also make a ton of money if you do it right. Ton of money. G Wiz says daily specials. Yeah, it's the daily special from Aurora Cannabis. Eugene says Rich wearing shades in the crib. Hey man, why not? If Snoop can wear shades, why can't I? You know, I look up to Snoop. That's my boy right there, man. Mad shout out to Snoop. Respect to Snoop. That's one of my idols right there. He is a legend in the cannabis sector. Shout out to High Times, man. They're going public. You know, I'm a real one. I'm a real investor in this cannabis sector. I'm a real one. I invested in cannabis, you know, like real money. I believe in the sector, but it doesn't mean that gold right now isn't hotter than cannabis. Gold is hotter than cannabis. So you don't have to be the greatest trader. Just get into the best gold stocks and you can make money right now. You don't have to wait. It's up to you. Steven says 60 cents. George says, yo, slick. Yo, what's up, guys? Eugene says, setting the mood right. You just got to have fun and make money in life, man. In life, we got to have fun and make money, man. If we're not having fun and make money, what are we doing? Like, what are we doing? Seriously. Like, what are we doing? What are you doing? Do you do what you love? Are you doing what you love? Are you building residual income? If you're not building residual income, you're always going to be working for somebody. So my advice is build residual income. And if you don't know how, I can teach you how. I have my own academy where I can teach you how to build residual income. I'm already building residual income in my academy, and I'm getting paid in Bitcoin. So I'm a builder. I build things. I've always done it my whole life. Everything around me, I try to build it, try to make it as good as I can, try to develop it as good as I can. I want this community to be the #1 community in the world. That's my goal. I don't think it's asking too much. It's not my fault if a sector crashes. As a community, we have to be able to identify things like that better, including myself. I blame myself. I don't blame anybody else. But I've also identified that gold is just screaming the other way. So if cannabis is going to keep going down and gold's going to keep going up, we can make a lot of our money back and then some on gold. So why not? So this is what I'm trying to tell you guys, right? I want to make sure people understand. I love cannabis. I love the cannabis sector. I love the movement, but I also love making money. And if I got to make money in gold or tech or medicine, telemedicine, I'm going to do it. If it's a coronavirus stock, I'll do it. It doesn't make a difference what it is. As an investor, as an entrepreneur, I consider myself an opportunist. If you're an investor, you're an opportunist. If there's an opportunity to make money in Bitcoin, make money in Bitcoin. If there's an opportunity to make money in gold, make money in gold. If there's an opportunity to make money in cannabis, make money in cannabis. If you can make money up, make money up. If you can make money down, make money down. I'm not going to sit here and tell you what to do, ever. Just stay away from garbage penny stocks. Invest in the best. The best is blessed. You deserve the best. So why not own the best? Your money, you work hard for your money. Why not put it in the best? Have you ever considered owning Amazon? Have you ever considered owning Google? Have you ever considered owning Facebook? Have you ever considered owning Microsoft? These are the best. Have you ever considered owning Apple? Have you ever considered owning the S&P 500? Have you ever considered owning the NASDAQ? Have you ever considered owning the Dow? Have you ever considered owning the HMMJ ETF, which pays a dividend? Have you ever considered owning IIPR? They've been going up. A REIT, a real estate investment trust for cannabis companies. Have you ever invested in and thought about investing in Scott's Miracle-Gro? SMG, that's the biggest cannabis company in the world. Have you ever thought about investing in GW Pharma? They actually have FDA approval. They're going to be one of the biggest in the world. I believe they'll be $1,000 stock. You heard it here first. Just remember who said it first. Not second, not third, not fourth, not 56th, but first. Just like I was the first to tell you guys about Aurora. And I was the first to tell you guys about Afria. And I was the first to tell you guys about Canopy Growth. Now, I'm not going to say I haven't made mistakes. I was also the first to tell you about Zenabis. And Zenabis has been a nightmare. But they're not the only ones. I also told you guys about Saniva. And they've been a nightmare too. So I'm learning like everybody else about the cannabis sector, about cryptocurrencies, about Bitcoin, about gold stocks. You know, I consider myself still a young investor. I feel like I have a lot to learn. I believe that I have a huge upside as an investor. I believe I'm better than a lot of investors. I've done every type of trading. I believe I can teach a lot of people how to trade, how to make money up and down. And I believe I have a long way to get better. I also believe we have a great community here, and our community will get better and will become more wealthy. And as we become better and more wealthy as a community and more diversified by investing in the best, we will be blessed. And then we'll have the resources to create freedom for ourselves and not be trapped in a rat race, in a life that we don't love, that we don't deserve, because we all believe we deserve more. So if we all believe we deserve more, let's get it. That's my message. If we all believe that we deserve more, then let's go get it. I respect hustle. I respect hustle. I'll always respect hustle. I always have time and love for hustle, man. The Amazing Life of Dixie the Border Collie says, sorry for going on a rant there. I was talking about getting shorted on your purchase and inside shorter stealing OZs. Yeah, there's a possibility that happened too. George Home says, sorry, got DC. Did you get my ticker? TOCA. TOCA. I got it now. I'm going to write it down right now. I'm not too good to learn, guys. I learn from you as much as I can. And then I try to share that information with the world. That's the whole concept here. In real time, sharing information that can help us get freedom. Real time picks. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Right off my phone. Real time picks. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Right off my phone. I got people blowing up my phone from Instagram, from Telegram, from Facebook, from WhatsApp, from you guys don't understand, man. It's nuts. People literally all over the world saying, thank you for your picks. And I think we're going to get better. We got a lot of winning picks, but I think we're going to get better. I know we're going to get better. George Holmes says, how is that weed? Well, I had a couple of friends test it, and they told me that they believe it's between a 7 to 8 out of 10. That's kind of was the average. So it's decent. It's decent for a value brand. It's cheaper than all the other products, right? So 15 grams for $81 plus tax, it came out to $91. So 15 grams for $91 is an average of, I was trying to figure that out, $6 a gram? $6 a gram, 10 grams would be $60. Plus 30, yeah, $6 a gram. It's decent after taxes. It's decent. It's a decent price. And from what I've heard, my buddies weren't complaining. It did the job. So it wasn't terrible. But I'd like to hear if anyone else has their own opinions on the Aurora product. Has anyone else tried the daily special? And if you have, what would you rank it from 1 to 10? 3 of my friends tested it. One said 7, one said 7.5, and one said 8. George Holmes says it looks bushy. Pippo Bite says, what is the THC versus CBD percentage? THC is, there's no CBD in this. THC is 20.3%. That's as transparent as it gets. I don't know how to be more transparent than that. Garrick says, Grow Generation GRWG has been treating me well, up 30% with a steady climb since I jumped in. Pick and shovel. I love them. Great pick. You're doing amazing on GRWG. Great work with GRWG. I'm going to add them here too, actually, because I'm just always trying to keep track of what's hot right now. So thank you for that pick, Garrick. I love Grow Generation Corp. On the NASDAQ, guys. George Holmes said, I believe it's the NASDAQ. It says looks bushy again. Yeah. Flor de Oro says, have a cooking video and bake some brownies. That's a good idea. I've never done that in my life. Never baked brownies. Never put cannabis in food. But it's not that I wouldn't do it. I just never done it. George says, how is that? How is it? What's the THC level? Yeah, it's about 20.3% THC. G Wiz says, that's less than black market in New York. Go ACB. Really? Wow. Franco says, AUSA is trading again under 30 cents. Really? You know what? I didn't even know AUSA was trading again. I'm going to take a look at that. Thank you for letting me know. I'm not surprised that it's gone all the way down, right? Because you halt because you're going to do a deal, and then you put a press release out saying you're not doing the deal. What a nightmare. What a nightmare. G Wiz says New York City. I love New York City, man. It's one of my favorite cities in the world. Just too cold. Too much like Toronto weather. Pipe Bite says flour product is next level. They developed flour that helps with digestion. I think they affiliated to Scott's Miracle-Gro. Interesting. Thank you for your feedback. Thunderbird says need a Panama hat to go with the suit and sunglasses. I'm down to get a Panama hat. George Holmes says TOCA made a killing trading it today. Interesting. Take a look at it. TOCA. I'll write down all your guys' picks, guys. Give me your picks, please. I will look at it. We're live. We're interactive right now. Interactive as I know how to be, man. This is interactive as we can get, as far as I'm concerned. As transparent as we can get. If you guys know anyone else who's brought you Aurora product live before me, please let me know. Please enlighten me. TOCA. Just try to bring that for the people, man. Just trying to bring that for the people. Please don't hold it against me. Please don't hold it against me. TOCA. Why isn't it showing up? What's going on? Toka. Wow, up 111%. Crazy. Yeah, TOCA's made a crazy move, man. Wow. Jeez. What a star beside that one. That is some serious big mo right there. Going from like pennies to dollars. I like those moves. I like those moves a lot. Wow, Dinosaur. Oh my goodness. Dinosaur. DYA, guys. Oh my goodness. Guys, go through the videos. I talked about Dinosaur when I first started. They were at 20 cents. They're now at $1.19. Oh my goodness. I had thousands and thousands of shares. Oh my goodness. This mining stocks are screaming. Oh my goodness. Mining stocks are screaming. Kinross Gold, I brought it to you yesterday, up 5.8% today. Bam. Like mining stocks are screaming. Barrick Gold, big boy, the biggest boy on the block, still 21 bucks, guys, up 3%. That's just daily. Do that on a compound, 3% a day times 5 days a week. You're making 15% a week buying one of the biggest gold stocks in the world. It's got the big mo, guys. Like, you don't understand what's going on here. It's like some crazy stuff going on in gold right now. Crazy, crazy, crazy movements, man. Crazy movements right now. Nuts. It's nuts, man. I'm not saying this can't dip back down. It can. I'm looking at stocks like K92 Mining that was like pennies, and now it's at $4. Like, oh my goodness. They made some crazy moves, man. Crazy moves. Crazy moves. Don't move the markets, man. Market makers move the markets. I'm just trying to move with the market like water. And if I see the markets going up, I can make money up. If I see the markets going down, I can make money down. And I'm good with that. So can you. You can learn how to do it too. It's not hard. It's not that hard. But trying to find trend reversals, that's hard. That's hard. Yeah, so George, TOCA, yeah. Beast. Beast runner. Thank you for the pick. Flores says, and a Hawaii t-shirt, but then it wouldn't be professional, right? We want to look professional on Rich TV Live. You know, we like to eventually be on the level of Bloomberg and BNN and CNN and CNBC. We like to be at that level, and I believe we will be. And with the help of the community, because that's going to allow us to report live all over the world. You guys. And I want to grow this and eventually have you guys be employees of a publicly traded, a publicly listed company. That's my goal. So I believe we can do it. I believe we can do it because we're studying these companies, and I believe one day when we're ready, we'll do it. Hey Tree says, Rich TV Live made me lots of cash. Really? That makes me so happy, Hey Trees. You just made my day, brother. You just made my day. Thank you. Floor says, with which stocks? George Holmes says, look at TOCA chart. Sumit says, did you try the daily special? Did you like it? Yeah. My buddies tried it out, and they rated it an average of 7.5 out of 10. 1.7, 1.7.5, 1.8. So 7.5 out of 10. And for the price point, it's definitely more closer to the black market, $6 per gram. So $19.99 for 3.5 grams. Hey Tree says the Tesla pick, Namaste pick, and baby pick. Hey man, I'm happy for you. I'm happy for you, man. The Canadian guy says get paid in gold. Yeah, brother. I loved your post, man. I loved your post. Thank you for that. I read all your guys' posts, and I always try to respond to them. And if you guys give me picks, I'll try to look into them. I can't look at all of them, so many people all over the world, but I'm going to try. Give me your picks, guys. Let's make money. Like, seriously, let's just make money and hang out. I'm okay with that. And travel the world and just hang out, party. I'm okay with that. If you're okay with that, I'm okay with that. I got the Edison pen. Like, I'm a real one here, you know? I'm a real one. I got the High Times jacket. Like, I don't know what else to do, man. I can't really show you anything else. I mean, I can put on a suit, but I can also be a normal guy and go and hang out at the beach and go swimming and surfing. Like, I can do that too and hang out with people, with the people. I would love to. Flores says, Rich TV Live, he is feeling himself today with the suit and shades on. I'm not feeling myself. That's some funny stuff. You guys make me laugh, man. George says, just make money. Straight up, man. Let's make money. What are we here to do? Yeah, Rich TV Live is for education and entertainment purposes. Rich TV Live is for educational and entertainment purposes. Always do your own due diligence. Always do your own research before we invest in anything we talk about on Rich TV Live. We talk about everything. So what are you going to do? You're going to buy all the stocks? Can't buy all the stocks. As a community, let's work as a community. And if you have a pick, bring it to the community. If I like it, I'm going to dig deep into it. I'm going to do videos on it. I'm going to talk about it, bring awareness to it. More and more people are going to learn about that stock. They're going to buy it too. If they make money, everybody wins. It's not going to hurt you if you have a pick and you share it with the community if they buy it. And at the same time, nobody knows what anybody's buying or selling, so you can't just short all our picks either. It's too easy to short the cannabis stocks if I talk about it. You know, Andrew Leff sends me a message saying, Rich, Aurora Cannabis is going to zero, and then Aurora Cannabis has all these problems. I understand what's happening. I get it. We're big enough now that the shorters want to send messages through Rich TV Live community. That's why I send the message. I'm just the messenger man. I'm just the messenger man. I'm not a licensed advisor. I'm not a perfect trader. I do make mistakes. I have made mistakes. I will continue to make mistakes, but I want to reduce the mistakes. I want to make more wins. I want to make more money. I want to become a better trader. I will work hard to become a better trader. And eventually, I want to simply just trade off my phone, make a residual income, and teach you how you can trade off your phone, how you can make a residual income, and how you can have freedom. And I think that that's pretty cool. And I'm not putting a timeline on myself like it has to be done today or it has to be done tomorrow or I have to get. I've been doing this for 3 years. 3 years. And we have 11,600 hours of watch time every month on Rich TV Live. And we're averaging about 120,000 views a month on YouTube alone on Rich TV Live. Thanks to you, the people. Like without you guys, none of this is possible. Like it means so much to me when people are messaging me from all over the world saying to me, Rich, thank you for your picks, Rich. Rich, I made money thanks to your picks, Rich. Rich, what do you think about this pick? And you guys know, if you message me, I respond to you. I don't treat you like you're less than me. I don't treat you like I'm better than you. I'm just a normal guy. So if you message me, I'll message you back. I respect the fact that you're taking the time out of your day to message me. I'm humbled by it. So I try my best to respond to the people. I try my best to get to your questions, get to your messages as much as I can. But I'm also a single dad and I'm really busy. So I can't be doing this all the time, 24 hours a day, as much as I'd like to. Sometimes I can't even read your messages because I'm running to go like pick up my kids from school, which I got to kind of do right now, actually. So I think I got to go. I might have some extra time. It depends when that phone call comes. But, you know, without you guys, I want to make sure you guys understand this, that none of this is possible. The Rich TV Live revolution, the Rich TV Live community is real. And you guys make this community special. And you guys make this platform special. I'm just the messenger man. I'm going to talk about news. I'm going to talk about breaking news, trending topics, sports, stocks, travel, you name it. We're going to talk about it because I think it's entertaining. Some people don't. They think, Rich, just talk about stocks. I'm like, that's boring. Straight up, I think it's boring. Some people think I'm nuts. You should only talk about stocks. I'm like, that's boring. It's boring. There's plenty of guys that do that. I don't want to be that guy. I want to talk about everything. Sports, stocks, trending topics, reviews, go to interviews and interview CEOs, find out what's going on with these companies, get inside and find out what's really going on with these companies and give the people the opportunity to ask questions. That's my vision, and it's happening. It's happening probably better than I even thought it would, honestly. I always thought this would happen, but I never actually thought it would happen. And it's happened. So I just want to thank you guys because none of it would have been possible without you guys. You guys are the greatest community on earth. And I want to make sure you guys understand that the show is always strictly for education and entertainment purposes. Don't go and just buy a stock because I talk about it. And remember that we do have sponsored videos. So there are companies that are working with Rich TV Live and hiring us for exposure. And if you go into the disclaimer of our videos, you can actually see that we put a disclosure there telling you not to buy our stocks, not to buy our picks. And some videos are companies that are hiring us to do videos. I'm not going to lie to you guys. It's true. So I want you guys to be aware of that and learn how to distinguish the difference between a video that is a paid video and a paid client and someone that is a non-paid video and a non-paid client. You have to know the difference. So I want to educate you guys. I want you guys to win. I don't want anyone to lose. Now, at the same time, if a company comes to me and I don't think that they have a chance to be successful, I will not take that business. I'm not going to take business if I think that there's a chance that company cannot be successful. However, at the same time, I also can't control these companies. I never imagined in a million years that companies like Aurora would have the troubles that they're having. It's been very humbling as an investor because I didn't anticipate it. But I saw it actually happen with gold stocks. Now the gold stocks are pumping and it's happening to the cannabis stocks. So I guess this is part of learning as an investor. And this is why I believe I still have a lot of room to grow as an investor. and I will continue to grow and learn from these mistakes, and it'll be a part of my knowledge moving forward, because the reality is with the markets right now, they're melting up. At any point in time, they could turn around and crash. And that's very risky. So I think the way to trade this market is to kind of be in and out, stick and move, stick and move, stick and move, be in and out, like liquid, like water, stay in cash, build a war chest of cash, and then take some of those warriors, look at it like it's a war, and you take some of those warriors and ninjas and you go to fight battle and you win during the day and you make 10%, 5%, 3%, 15%, 20%, 100% a day. Take your money, run, stack the vault, build the war chest, make it grow bigger and bigger and bigger. And you're gonna have some losses, but you're also gonna have wins. So you have to learn how to cut your losses, have stop losses, cut your losses, and take your wins. So when you're up on a stock, let's say you're up 10%. My trigger is 10%. As soon as I'm up 10%, I want to be out. I'm out. I'm good because I'm playing with enough money that I feel good about my return. Everybody's number is different, but my number is 10%. So when I'm up 10%, I'm already thinking about selling already. So I'm ready to sell. So I'm going to put in my sell order. Now, when the stock goes up to 15%, I'm going to keep it at 10%. When it goes up to 20%, if it goes up to 20%, I'm going to move my take profit up to 15%. And I'm going to follow it all the way up. If it goes up 100%, I'm always going to be 5% down, and I'm going to be at 95%. Now, if it comes back down to 90%, I just take my 95% and I'm out. If it comes back down and takes me at 10%, I take my 10% and I'm out. Now, at the same time, I could go back in again and buy it again if I feel like the momentum is going to continue, and just do it again and do it again and again and again and again and again. At the same time, you also got to have stop losses, 5%, 10% stop losses. So if the stock is coming down, you can take your loss, get out, run. Because you want to be able to have a war chest, send guys out to battle. Once in a while, the guys are going to come back and they're going to die. They're going to lose in battle. You're going to take some losses. You're going to take some L's. It's part of trading. It's the part that I have to get better at. I do not like to lose. So what ends up happening is I hold. And then it's something I have to work on as a trader, because it's not good. Because then what happens sometimes is they just keep going down and you're stuck. Your money's stuck. And you're forced to buy more at a lower price to lower your cost, which can be good if it comes back up. But if it doesn't, you can get fucked, right? So you got to know what you're doing. You got to be very careful when it comes to trading. You're playing with your money at the end of the day, right? And I value your money and I value my money. I don't want you to lose. And I don't want to lose. So if we work as a community to find the winners and ride the momentum, we can make a lot of money. But sometimes we're going to lose. That's part of winning. Losing is actually part of winning, because you don't always win. Nobody always wins. Nobody. So you're going to have some losses. You have to learn how to cut your losses. That, for me as a trader, and I've been trading for years, has been my hardest thing, because I'm stubborn and I hate to lose. And I don't like to admit failure. So I just hold. And it's not good. And that's why a lot of women are better traders than men, because women don't have a problem taking a stop loss. A lot of times men, including myself, I don't like to take an L. So I just hold. And then sometimes I can get destroyed. And that's not good. So I have to work on that. So that's why I'm trying to teach everyone, take your money and run. Now, as much as I don't like to sell for a loss, I'm very good at selling when I'm up. I've never had a problem selling when I'm up. I've made really good money trading in my lifetime and with real estate. And I've done extremely well, where I've been able to live a very good life and have a lot of freedom, where I don't have to kill myself. And people say, Rich, you don't look 42. I'm like, yeah, because I don't like lift things for a living. I'm talking. And before I did YouTube, I was talking for a living. So I've always been talking for a living. So when you're just talking, it's not the same as like being a contractor is breaking their back, right? My dad was a plumber. He had to break his back, right? I have friends that are contractors. They break their back. There's different types of work out there. I'm just saying, for the work that I've done, that I've chosen to do in my life, my careers has always been self-employed, run my own business, be my own boss, and talk and make money. Now I'm trading off my phone and making money, and talking on social media and doing videos and making money. This is the new world in 2020. So you don't even have to leave your house to make money. You can join the trading academy, start buying gold, and start making money. It's that easy. It's really simple. It's not hard, and it's not even expensive to join the academy. For the cost of like $200 a month, you're getting full-time training 24/7 on all kinds of different investments: Forex, gold, silver, palladium, stocks like Apple, Tesla. You're getting mentors who have 6-figure, 7-figure, 8-figure accounts that are trading live for you every single day. So all you got to do is copy. And if you can make $200 a month trading, you're paying for the training. And then if you can help people learn how to trade, 3 people, you could trade for free. And then if you can grow a team like I am right now and find people that want to actually build a business, you can actually make money by teaching people how to build their own business. I think it's great. That's the future, in my opinion, because more and more people are not going to want to leave their house because there's coronavirus. People are just lazy. New world, everybody's on their phones 24/7. They're on their computers 24/7. It's a different world. It's a different world. People don't want to leave their house. They want to make money from home. We provide that opportunity here at Rich TV Live. The Canadian guy says, Arizona exploration just did a drill, results pending, but visible gold in 5 of 9 holes. FYI, guys, ticker AZS. Thank you, the Canadian guy. Love it. Love what's going on here. Sharing winners, man. Selfless. This is when you are selfless, then you can have everything in life. When you're willing to be selfless. I truly believe that. You know, and in life, everything evens out. I truly believe that. Everything in life evens out. Everything bad I've done in my life, I've paid for it probably times 10 in many different ways. And everything that I've done good in my life, I've gotten good in many different ways. And that's just life. Everybody has a different one. No 2 lives are exactly the same. As much as you'll see some people that will literally watch Rich TV Live and they'll talk about the exact same stocks. You'll be like, yo, didn't I just hear that on Rich TV Live? You'll literally see guys talk about stocks that have never been talked about anywhere else in the world, but it's talked about here. And then immediately after our live stream, they're going to talk about it over there. Just like how when I talked about gold was going to 2,000, other people were immediately talking about how gold's going to 2,000. Word for word, pick for pick, number for number, people will say that my picks are their picks. Because remember, I've been doing this since 2017, before anybody else was on YouTube. The first guy to talk about wheat stocks every day and have a TV show on YouTube talking about wheat stocks. I talked about Aurora Cannabis, I talked about Afria, I talked about Canopy Growth, I talked about Organogram, and I talked about Chronos Group. Those were the first 5. I called them the Fab 5. My first 5 cannabis stocks. Fab 5. So we've really morphed into something different. We're now talking about gold stocks. 3 years later, gold stocks, Tesla, space, Apple, we've evolved. And as a community, we need to continue to evolve. It'll be good for us, myself included. Believe me, it'll be good for your portfolios to have exposure to some of the best companies in the world. This is the way I want our community to think. Instead of thinking less is more, because I want to buy penny stocks because I can make more. You can make more, but you can also lose more. If you invest in the best is blessed, and your portfolio will be blessed. It's true. If you invest in the great companies, you have a better likelihood of winning. If you invest in losing companies, you have a very high likelihood of losing. So doing this for 3 years live in front of the world, you start to realize things and you start evaluating where you've come from, where you've been, and where you're going. And I've identified that in order for us to get where we want to go, we can't just focus just on cannabis stocks. Not that I have anything against cannabis stocks. I think the cannabis stocks have an amazing future. This is medicine. It will only get bigger. But while it is developing, while it is maturing, while it is getting bigger, we also need to keep making money. And we need to keep paying our mortgages. And we need to keep paying for our kids to go to school. We need to be able to keep paying for Valentine's gifts for our loved ones and for our spouse and our partners. We have to be able to buy lunch for ourselves. We have to be able to get cat food for our cat, dog food for our dog. So we have to make money. That's life. Whether we like it or not, we have to make money. So might as well make money doing something you like, something you enjoy. That's why you should be joining the Trading Academy. Serious. Telling you. Because there's 100,000 members worldwide. All they do is travel the world, trade, and make money together as a team. Sounds like fun, right? Yo, what's up, man? What's up? Hello? Hello? I can't hear you, man. You're cutting out. What? Just text me, man. You want to stay at school, you can stay at school. I'm good with that. Text me. I think I have some more time before I have to go. Let me get some of these messages. The Canadian guy says, if anyone wants to take a chance, AZS. Thank you for the pick, bro. Franco says, AUSA is trading again and it's below 30 cents. George Holmes says, how much did you make today? LOL. Anything? Steven says, anything on blue gas? No, I haven't really gotten a chance to look into that yet, man. There's so many things going on. George Holmes says, you don't trade online. Yeah, I trade online. I trade on my phone. I have my own trading academy where I trade through MetaTrader Forward, and I can trade futures, options, contracts, up and down for stocks, Forex, gold, silver, palladium, cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin, Ethereum, pretty much all the top assets in the world. So now I trade everything. And I also trade through TD Bank, and I trade through RBC. I have level 2 trading. I trade everything. And I always have. But for a while there, I went really deep into cannabis stocks thinking I was going to be a cannabis stocks millionaire. And I got screwed by cannabis stocks because they all decided to go down. I don't blame the cannabis stocks. I blame myself. I should have been buying gold. Nothing you can do but learn from it and just make sure it doesn't happen again. I should have been buying gold. I would have made a killing because all the gold's up. All you can do is learn, man, as an investor and get better. And I believe that I'm getting better, and I believe our community is getting better. Because if you look at the picks that get thrown to me now versus the picks I was getting 3 years ago, it's night and day. So I know that the community is getting way better. And I'm excited about that. I'm excited about myself becoming a better trader and investor. Andy Hoyle says, do you still hold any Zenibus? Yes, I hold all my Zenibus. John Park says, look at you. Look at me. Wow, you guys have a lot of messages, eh? I'm not ignoring you guys. I'm just trying to catch up on all your guys' messages. Denla says, I find it strange that you won't test it yourself or tell us you smoke like most do. Why? Why do you find that strange? What I do on my personal time is my business. I don't think anyone should have to tell anyone what they do on their personal time. So I don't think you should find it strange. I think it's strange that you find it strange. That's what I think is strange. Because I don't judge you guys. So I don't know why you judge me. Apparently you like to judge me. A lot of people do. And that's fine. But it's okay. I also get very well judged by a lot of people. Thank you for the 62 likes. That humbles me. Thank you. I really appreciate 63 likes. Thank you. So for the amount of hate I get, I got broad shoulders, and I take it. And I also get a lot of support. And I really appreciate the support you guys give me. It means a lot. Wow, 69 likes, 71 likes. Look at that. You guys are amazing. You guys are absolutely amazing. Such an amazing community on a Friday to be sitting here and giving me likes. A guy who's just sitting here staring at a computer. So to me, this is just the beauty of the power of the community, power of YouTube. It's amazing. Franco says, is it better than ORG Stash from Hexo? You know what? That's not here yet, as far as I'm concerned, in Vancouver, and they are not carrying it yet. I haven't seen it. Once I find it, I'll pick it up. I'll get some of my buddies to test it, and we'll let you know what it looks like. But I'll continue to give you guys reviews and continue to have my friends test products. And you guys are welcome to do reviews and test products. Send me your videos, and I would love to give you guys credit and share those videos. XXXX says, we want you testing the product. Richie Rich says, hence the shades. George Holmes says, you don't test it. We'll just leave that to your guys' imagination. This is only for education and entertainment purposes, guys. Rich TV Live is just for entertainment and education purposes. Flor de Oro says, Richie Rich, he's wearing a suit because he was going to interview someone today, but the interview was canceled. It's true. That's true, Flora. You listen very well. Flora says, Richie Rich, he is wearing shades to look sexy and appeal to the female demographic. I like you, Flora. You're special. I like you. I have a special place in my heart for you. Thank you. Wow, thank you guys for the 78 likes. I'm humbled. Thank you, guys. Bob says, hey, Rich, my new pick hit $18 from my mid-15 entry. I'm still holding for 20s. What's your pick, Bob? Please share with the community. Pearl Harbor says, I don't know why ACB is struggling. I don't get it. Well, you know what? We're in a new industry, and these companies are just getting started. They have new management. They're competing with each other for customer dollars. They're competing with the black market for customer dollars. This is why I've been saying that they need to reduce their pricing and become more competitive if they want to compete and thrive with the black market. So I was very excited to see what the value brand product looked like from Aurora. That's why I did this video. And I'm happy that I was able to do this. And I even said I was going to do it before I did it. And then I did it. So I'm really happy about that, you know, and I'm actually happy with the product. I'm not unhappy with the product. It was a real unboxing. I got shorted. It was 7.94 grams. However, it got fixed very quickly. Customer service was amazing at Spirit Leaf, and it got fixed right away. So I'm not unhappy with the daily special. The product is good. The pricing is good. I think the pricing should get better. I think that the LP should lower it even more. But I think this is a step in the right direction for Aurora. So I don't think this is a bad product for Aurora. It was an unfortunate unboxing. It wasn't what I anticipated or what I wanted or what I was thinking at all. So it is what it is. Steven says, thoughts on Sundance Energy? Give me the symbol and I'll look it up, please. Peter B says, yo, Rich, we killing it or what? TGIF, thank God it's Friday, spring, summer coming. See you at the beach. Yeah, you know I'll be at the beach, man. I'll be at the beach, man. I promise you that. Steven says SNDE. Thank you for the pick, Steven. I was looking at that earlier. Very good pick. Denlaz says, yeah, but it's so normal now. It's legal. Kevin had no problem with it. Hey, man, he can do what he wants to do, man. I'm not Kevin. So, You know, everyone can do what they got to do, brother. You know, you're welcome to go on YouTube and get high all you want. Steven says, I know we don't talk oil too much, but love thoughts. George Holmes says, I got more rich. More what? Richie Rich says, maybe he has a court order. Okie dokie. Smokey. G Wiz says, that's when you know you have a hater in the room, eh? Wow. Wishing a court order on somebody. Sick. Some people are just sick. Mentally ill. It's a crazy world we live in, man. G Wiz says, graphene batteries hit the market. Any stock for graphene? No, but if you know any, please let me know. What is 3%? Tyler Trudeau says, Rich, what happened when you went back to the dispensary with your daily special? They gave me 15 grams. Here it is. They gave me my 15 grams. So I opened it up. I did my video. You can see it. I got 7.94 grams. I looked at it, put it in my hand. I'm like, yo, this isn't right. This is short. So I went back to the dispenser. I made another video, and then I put out the video. And I told you guys that they gave me 15 grams. So they made it good. No, I'm not ignoring you guys. I'm right here. Sometimes I just go on a rant. Michelle Clark says, I want also some cheap stocks that I can buy and forget about, and 1 year wake up and say, Whoza. You know what? The market is very risky right now. I don't know where those stocks exist. There's a lot of volatility. I think cash is king, stay in cash, go in and out and ride momentum. That would be my opinion. And then if you want to do a couple trend reversals, do a few trend reversals. But in my opinion, ride momentum, stay in cash. Because the markets could crash at any time because they're at all-time highs. I don't believe they will, but they could. And I'm not a licensed advisor, so I can't guarantee you that they won't. And I don't control the market. I wish I did. If I did, I would be a billionaire. Maybe one day, but not there yet. Denlas says, look at Consolidator, flying stock. What's the symbol? Michelle Clark says, just keep asking guests the hard questions and you will be just fine. I like to ask the questions that you guys like to ask. And I have my own questions because I'm the type of kid that asks a lot of questions. I guess I'm not a kid anymore. But when I was a kid, I was the kid that asked a lot of questions. So I'm very inquisitive and I like to ask questions and I have my own questions. And then once we get the community involved, it's pretty cool what happens. Samuel says he's going through every comment. Yes, I'm trying to. I really appreciate you guys putting in your comments. So I try to go through at every comment. Alberto Ramos says the legal market pinched $50 off of you. LOL, idiots. No, they didn't. I got it back. They made it good. But if you guys get a product, weigh it. Because if it's not the right weight, you can go back to the dispensary and they're going to make it good. And I even made a video and I showed him. I'm like, listen, I didn't take any weed and then come back here to try to scam you. I have a video. You want to see it? I showed him the video. He asked for it. The owner of the store asked for the video. He watches Rich TV Live. He's subscribed. Pico says, Bel Air Champagne just launched a gold edition. Can we look at symbol gold? Yeah, gold, symbol gold looks good. Yo, what's up, Rain? How you doing, man? Thank you for being a Rich TV Live member, man. Mad respect, man. I appreciate you. Peter B says, Rich, you like me, we adapt to the situation. We're hustlers, man. This is 2020. I'm a hustler. I have to hustle. In this life, I have to hustle. I got to be a hustler. I just got to hustle and hustle hard. It's my only way to be, man. It's the way I live. I'm going to always live this way. And I want, our community to work hard. And eventually, we won't have to work at all. Work hard so you don't have to work at all. That's my motto, man. And we're going to do it. I know we're going to do it. And people are recognizing it. Believe me. A lot of people know who we are. And we're just going to continue to get bigger. I promise you that. You can't stop this. You can't stop this. This can't be stopped. It's a freight train. You guys have no idea. It can't be stopped. This can't be stopped. D. Castle says Loma and KXIN. Thank you for your picks, bro. I can't look at all of them right now. I'm just trying to go through your messages because I got to run soon. But I'm going to write them down, try to go through them all this weekend, and try to make videos on some of your guys' picks. And, you know, if I don't give you credit, message me in the video. Tell me you gave me that pick, and I'll give you a shout out. Because I'm sorry, man. There's just so many people, man. I'm trying. It's hard. You guys are just everywhere. Jaden says, can ACB turn around anytime soon? ACB could turn around like that. ACB is the lowest it's been since 2017. If you've been watching Rich TV Live, you could not have bought ACB lower than what it is right now. And I promise you that ACB is making way more money than they were in 2017. So do the math. I believe the entire cannabis sector is in a bear market. And when it explodes and becomes a bull market like the gold sector is right now, it's going to be like the gold sector. And right now, if you look at the gold sector and you look at the gold stocks I've been talking about, they're on fire. That's a fact. Rain Band says, Rich, would you like to learn how options work? I'm creating an options trading academy. Stay tuned. With one of the biggest Wall Street options traders in New York. So stay tuned. Yeah, we're going to have an options trading academy. And I also have a trading academy where we trade everything else. So we're going to have options and everything else. So yeah, we're doing all of that. We're building a newsletter. Love to have you guys be a part of that. And we're going to really take this to the next level. And I'm excited about our future as a community. I am. We will always have free content, but we're also going to have paid content. And that's just how we're going to grow and grow as a business so we can eventually go public. And I would like to have you guys be a part of the public company and be a part of our shareholder base. That's my goal. First money in, first money out. Get you guys in at 10 cents. Hopefully one day we're at least $1, maybe $10, maybe $20, maybe 50, and everybody makes a killing. Why not? Sounds like a plan, right? Tyler Trudeau says, Rich, Valens is looking good to me. Do you think it should be bought before earnings or wait till after? Still a good buy at $4. I love Valens. I think these prices are a gift for Valens. But it doesn't mean it can't go down. It can. Anything can happen. But I also think it's going to go up. And it's going to go up a lot. When the cannabis sector explodes, Valens will explode. It'll explode big. And I don't see any reason why it doesn't go to $10. Franco asks, how big is Rich TV Live? Well, we've got about 80,000 followers worldwide on all social media. We've got 30,000 on LinkedIn. We've got 23,000 on YouTube. We got 10,000 on Instagram. We got thousands on Facebook. We got over 1,000 on TikTok, over 1,000 on Twitter. And we're so many places that I'm not even mentioning. So I just we're everywhere. So we're big. Like just on YouTube alone, and we're everywhere, not just YouTube, but just on YouTube alone, we got a Telegram group. We got WhatsApp groups. I got all kinds of private trading groups, trading academy groups on Telegram, on WhatsApp. I mean, it's literally groups everywhere. Facebook groups. It's big. Like the watch time is nuts. Just on YouTube, our watch time is 11,500 hours a month. It's nuts. 11,500 hours a month. Like I never thought we would ever get to there. 11,500 hours a month. Wow. It's crazy. It's nuts. Like I can't even comprehend what that means. Like what does that even mean? Like what is that? What is 11,500 hours a month? I don't even know. It's just too much for my brain to understand. It's too big of a number. Michelle Clark says, I want to visit companies and products on behalf of Rich TV Live. I want you to visit companies and do reviews on products on behalf of Rich TV Live, and I will pay you. If the company hires us, you will get a percentage. You guys can be a part of the growth of Rich TV Live. We can give you guys careers here. You guys can learn to trade and have your own trading business. You guys can have a career with Rich TV Live approaching businesses, selling our media advertising services, and you guys can have an income. So yeah, I would love to have you guys represent Rich TV live on location, wherever you are in the world, because it worked for Reuters, it worked for Bloomberg, it works for CNN, it can work for Rich TV Live. We can literally go live from anywhere in the world where we have members. We can do it. It's not hard. We do it. I did it with Amanda in Indonesia. I did it with my buddy John in China, and I'm going to continue to do it more. We're only going to get bigger and better. I promise you. Thank you guys for the 80 likes, by the way. I'm very humbled by that. G Wiz says graphene is 100 times more stronger than steel, and 2 atomic layers can be bulletproof. Then that would mean a sheet of steel 200 atoms thick would be equally bulletproof. That would be 100 times thinner. Then aluminum foil. What sort of weedy bullets are they using? Bro, I have no idea where you're going with that. I'm sorry, man. Ramdad says, you look like you're better than me. Slick. No, I'm not better than you, bro. I'm not better than anybody. I'm just a human being, man. You know, if you cut me, I bleed. I'm not better than anyone, and nobody's better than anybody. I don't think like that. Everybody has value. Just find your passion, man. Everybody has value. I truly believe that. Everybody has value. Everybody has worth. Everybody can have freedom, and everybody can have wealth. Kevin says, so was it more than 15 grams? Well, when I tested it the first time, it was 7.94 grams, and then I got 15 grams. But I don't have a scale, so I don't know. But it was bigger than it was the first time, at least double. Ramdad says, when Rich is in a suit, you know it is a paid interview. A lot of times you're right. A lot of times you're right. But a lot of times you're wrong, because this is not a paid interview. This is not a paid video, and I'm in a suit. So it just depends. It depends on my mood. Steven says, y'all think it's too late for baby. No. Baby's just getting started. Baby's just a baby. It's not even making money yet. Baby's just getting started. No, it's not too late. Steven says, I bought 1,000 shares at 95 cents. So you're already up, right? What are they at? Health Nutrition. 93. So you're down 2 cents. It's screaming. So obviously, at any point in time, it could come back down. There's no doubt about it. But I also believe that long term, that they're going to go to $1. I called $1 when they were at 30 cents. I interviewed the CEO. I interviewed the director of marketing, and they were at 30 cents, 40 cents range, and now they're 90-cent range. And I called $1, and I believe it's going to go to probably $5 to $10 in the long term. I like the company, and they're a client. They're a client. So some of our clients do very, very well. But some of our clients, like I said, I can't control the market. So you can't just go and buy a stock just because I'm talking about it. I think it's important to watch stocks, put them on your watch list, put them on your radar. Every company we talk about, I think it's important to put on your watch list, put on your radar. Just like how every company you give me, I put it on my watch list, I put it on my radar. It's how we learn. But it doesn't mean you should buy everything we talk about. That's for sure. George Holmes says, build the castle. Yeah, man, build the vault. Build the vault, build a fortress, build a massive amount of cash. Josh Cook says, I'm sure you already answered this earlier, Rich. How was the product? So yeah, I had 3 of my buddies test it. One of them said 7. The other one said 7.5. The other one gave it an 8. So I give it about a 7.5 rating. It's pretty good. And considering it's a cheaper product for them, I think it's pretty good. Steven says, damn broker couldn't buy it when it was at 40. Oh man, that sucks, bro. Now you're buying it at 95. Ramdad says, "Oh my God, you bought baby after a huge run. Fail." Why would you want to say that to him? Why would you say that? Are you honestly here to hurt people's feelings? He bought it at 95 cents. It's at 93 cents. It was at 97. Why would you say that he's failed? If it goes to $1 or $1.20 next week, are you going to keep saying he failed? Steven says, "Thanks, man. I think 2-year play is safe." Yeah, I think baby's going to do really well. Like I said, it could definitely have a pullback. It's been screaming, but I also think long term it's going to go over $1 and then above. I think long term we could see a $5, $10 stock, just because I like the story. I do. Samuel says, "Steven, I'm up 100%, but I'm not selling anytime soon. Don't have many shares anyway, so not worth to sell for now." Happy that you're up 100%, bro. Ramdad says, "USMJ is a best 1 to 2 year plan." Yeah, you know what? I don't disagree with that. I think the USMJ is a great way to go, but I also think there's some great Canadian companies. Andy Hoyle says, "Suniva tilt." Suniva is struggling with money. They owe some of my friends money. So I wouldn't put Suniva on anybody's watch list personally. I don't want to have people lose money, and I own that stock, but they have been a nightmare. Tilt has been a nightmare, but Tilt has potential, a lot of potential. So yeah, I think the upside for Tilt could be great. Steven says, "Pretty small investment. It will be okay." Hope you win big, bro. George Holmes says, "Don't hold if you trading." Michelle Clark says, "I like your 10% up and 5% down strategy." It's a strategy that I've been developing since I started. Like I said, I'm really good at winning and using that strategy. I'm not very good at selling for a loss. It's something I have to improve on, and I know I have to improve on it as a trader. And I think that that just comes with maturity, because when you're young, you just don't want to take losses, but you get older and you realize you have to. Just take your losses and move on. Garrick says, "Averaging down is nerve-wracking for sure. I just averaged down the week on ACB." Well, I think this is a great price to start buying ACB. I really do. And I might even buy some more ACB soon because the price is so good. I really think the price is good. It's the cheapest it's been since 2017. So just the same way right now the gold stocks are screaming, at some point cannabis will scream. And when it does, Aurora will be back to $10. Just the way it goes. Afria will be back to 20. Canopy will be back to 50. Just the way it goes. The key is, what's the bottom and how much shares can we get at these lower levels? But I'm also not going to sit here and tell you guys to do that when gold is screaming and the market is melting up and there's money to be made. Ramdad says, "Keep them stops razor sharp, Rich." Yeah, man. Straight up. I agree. Michelle Clark says, "And women like to buy low." Yeah, it's like shopping. We love sales. I agree with you. Men are depressed more when the market is down and resist buying low. Truth. You're right. It probably cost me my marriage. I'm not going to lie. Because when the market was good, I had a great attitude. And when the market was bad, I was a miserable bastard. It's true. And I learned from that too. Josh Cook says, "Bought more TBP today." I like TBP. I like the way you're thinking. Flor de Oro says, "Garrick, I stopped averaging down on my MJ stocks, although it is very tempting." It is very tempting. You feel like an addict. It's very hard not to buy them at these prices. I'm not going to lie, because it is very tempting. And they will explode at some point. Just like the gold is exploding right now. And I just looked at all these gold stocks that I used to own and I sold them. And now it's all exploding and it just makes me want to cry. Like literally hundreds of thousands of dollars. The cannabis sector will do the same. It's just a matter of when now. Nobody knows. Somebody knows, just not us yet, because it hasn't happened yet. Steven says, "Wi-Fi been popping. American Air's Wi-Fi." Has it been? Yeah, Wi-Fi up 12% today. Good point. I talk about so many picks, I can't even keep track of my own picks. Wi-Fi exploding. Space took a hit, down 9% today, now at 33.87. So who thinks that might be a good price for space? Anybody? Wow, BSR is at $1.98. I brought you guys the stock at $1. They're now at $1.98. Bluestone Resources flying up with all the gold stocks. Love it. Absolutely love it. Hey, you guys, thank you for the 85 likes. The goal is always 100 likes. If we could hit it while we're live, man, that would be so cool. Like, we already have 85. We might as well hit 100 if we can. We might as well, just to show the world how great of a community we are and how great you are, because you guys make this channel great. The Rich TV Live community is different. Like, you guys go on vacation and you're watching Rich TV Live and you're sharing that on Instagram. I love that, man. Like, I live for that. Honestly, that is was like when I started this 3 years ago, like that was like one of my dreams, right? So to see it actually happening, it's so cool. It's so cool. And I just want to get better for you guys, man. Like, I want to get better for you guys so you can just come here and we can just win. And I want to win too. Straight up, I want to win too, man. Like, I'm not going to lie to you. I want to win too. I'm not against winning. Trust me, I want to win too. Josh Cook says, mining stocks scare me, but then again, I'm invested into ACB. Well, I mean, mining stocks have been down. So trust me, I've seen them down just like cannabis stocks are right now. They were down hard and now they're exploding. And I had mining companies on my show last year talking about how mining was going to go on a tear and nobody wanted to listen and they went on a tear. So now the mining stocks are hot. So I still believe we've got a whole year to ride them. And unfortunately, if the gold continues to go up, I think the cannabis is going to keep going down. And that worries me for cannabis. Michelle Clark says, Rain, options are very interesting and a way to buy expensive stocks without making the full investment. Very true. Michelle, you're very smart and educated. Ramdad says, holding physical gold is the best way to invest. I don't disagree with you. I don't hold any gold. I don't want to carry gold. I want to be very light to travel all over the world and not have to worry about nothing. I just want to make money off my phone, and I want to be able to send my money to Bitcoin into my Bitcoin wallet so I can just take that and travel the world. That's all I want, and that's what I'm going towards in my life, because that's the way I think, because I think Bitcoin's the future, and I'm a futuristic guy, and I'm all about the future. So I have a trading academy. I can trade gold. I can trade Bitcoin. I can make money up. I can make money down. I can trade Tesla. I can trade Facebook. I can trade Apple. I can trade Forex, which means I can trade the US dollar, the Canadian dollar. I can trade the pound, and I can make money up and down on pretty much all the top assets in the world. S&P 500, Dow Jones, NASDAQ. I'm set. You know, now we're going to be launching our options trading academy, and I'm going to be trading options with you guys too. So yeah, let's make money, man. Let's grow. I'm excited. But yeah, you're welcome to hold gold if you want. But no, I don't hold gold. I trade gold. Just like I don't hold real estate. I trade real estate. I hold it for 5-10 years and then I sell it. Hold it, I rent it, and then I sell it. So my tenants are building me equity. I've been doing it for years, so I don't have to work. And when you sell a house and you make hundies, you're good. Just the way it goes. Five Finger Limited says, I have a new pick. It will make us rich. Hey, Five Finger, let's go, brother. Let's go. Video Marketing Jacksonville says, I bought into Plug today. What do you think about the stock? Also dumped all my Hexo today. Your opinion, yay or nay on the Hexo? Thanks, Richie Rich. I like Hexo. I own it, but they've been struggling. So I'm not going to tell you not to sell, you know, because the cannabis sector is really bad and they've been struggling. So it might be a good idea, but I also think it could go way higher, like $10. You like Plug, eh? Plug's been one I've been looking at for years. Thank you for the pick. I'll definitely look into it again. I haven't looked at it in a while. Michelle Clark says, floor, yes, invest elsewhere instead of averaging down. Hedge the stock by riding the momentum up elsewhere. I agree with that strategy. Mystic Mind says, gold mining stocks. Do you live under a rock? Check today's stock with gold stock. Your jaw will drop. Which stock? I don't understand your message. Z Lazy says, will MedMen ever go back to $1? MedMen's having a lot of issues with money. They're having money troubles, and that's not good. So, I would personally stay away from MedMen, but, you guys are welcome to do whatever you want. Five Finger Limited says, I like Charles Schwab. No trading fees. What's your pick, Five Finger? Five Finger says he does smoke it. What? Me? No. Kyle says, oops, forgot to like, my bad. Hey, thank you for the like. 88 likes, guys. We're 12 away from 100. Let's hit 100 and then say goodbye for the weekend. We're only 12 away. We might as well just hit it since we're all here. Smash that like, guys, please. And let's hit 100 and then say goodbye. Lisa says, hi, Rich. What positive opinion do you have about their product? The product's pretty good. Wow, thank you guys for the 91 likes. We're 9 away from 100. Can we hit 100 live? Love it. 93 likes. Thank you, guys. 93 likes now. Can we hit 100 live? Will we hit 94 likes? We're 6 away, guys. 6 away. Thank you guys for the 94 likes. I'm humbled. 6 away. Can we hit more? 6 more? Can we squeeze 6 more likes out of the community? 5 away. 95 likes. Thank you for the 95 likes. Who's going to be the last 96? 4 likes away. Who's going to be the last 4 likes? Who's going to be like number 100? Thank you guys for the 96 likes. I'm humbled. We're 4 away from 100. 97 likes. 3 away from 100. Who's going to be like number 98? Who's like number 98? Thank you guys for the 97 likes, man. I'm humbled. Thank you guys. 3 away from 100. Can we hit 100? We're so close. We're so close. Have you ever seen a grown man beg? Please. 97 likes. Could we get 98? 97 likes, 97 likes. Can we get a 98 likes? 97 likes, 97 likes. We get 97 likes. Can we get a 98 likes? Can we get a 98 like? Oh, stuck at 97. Oh, we just lost the like. Our likes are being shorted. Say it ain't so. You're shorting our likes? Oh, guys, we're so close. We're so close. 95, 93. The likes just got shorted. We're down to 93 likes. Our likes are being shorted. It's a short attack on our likes. Can you believe it? Who shorts likes? 91 likes. The likes are being shorted. 93 likes. It's a like war. We are having a like battle. 95 likes. 5 likes away from 100. Will we hit 94 likes, 6 away from 100? It's a battle in the likes. It's literally a battle in the likes. Unbelievable. I'm just going to get back to the messages then. Apparently, you guys don't want me to go. Lisa Graham says, products that you've tried. I've had a lot of my friends test a lot of products. I think a lot of the products from the LPs are pretty good, from what I've heard. They're all pretty good. And you get what you pay for. So typically the way it works is if you pay more, you get more THC. If you pay less, you get less THC. It's kind of the way it works. But I said that these companies need to come up with lower prices to compete with the black market, and now they are. Hopefully they continue. Oh, guys, 96 likes. Could we possibly stop at 96? It's crazy. Okay, let me try to get some of your messages because I got to run. Green Bull says, if all LPs could lower prices 30% across the board, we would see astronomical revenues. I agree. See, now you're talking. Why not do it? And I'm not saying you should have all your products be lower, but every LP should have a low-cost product, $4 a gram, so that they can compete with the black market. This product here is $6 a gram. $6 a gram is still pretty good, but $4 a gram is better. So if you can do a $4 a gram product, you're going to get a huge portion of the black market because people will go to the LPs because it's legal. James Finkley says, I see the sauce dripping off you, Rich. The sauce? I do have the sauce. It's true. I do have the sauce. That's the ketchup. Green Bull says EGLX had a nice day. Did it? You know what? I haven't even been watching. Let's see. EGLX. EGLX. Enthusiast Gaming. Enthusiast Gaming. Wow, $2.11. Up 2%. I wouldn't say it's a great day. It's 2%. James Finkley says, shout out to Planet 13. Yeah, Planet 13 had a nice day today, man. Definitely. Shout out to Planet 13, man. Like that. I like that company. I like that business model. I like their idea of having like a club environment. I love that. 97 likes, 3 likes away from 100. Can we hit 100 likes? Thank you for the 97 likes, guys. I'm humbled. And ladies as well. Thank you all. 98 likes, 2 likes away from 100. Who will be like number 99? Tyler Trudeau says they're also spending a lot more money. They are. It's true. And that's the problem with Aurora right now. Sharky says options are the way to go. Yeah, options are very, very good right now. I'm not disagreeing with you. James Finkley says, been here from the jump. It's true, man. From the jump, bro. Matthew Sullivan says, Else nutrition gains have balanced out my cannabis losses. Very good. I'm very happy. Green Bull says, I'm addicted to Rich TV Live. Yo, mad respect, man. Thank you. Thank you. I'm humbled. Thank you. And guys, 98 likes. Can we just get 2 more and hit 100? I got to pick up my kids from school. I got to go. But I don't want to leave until I hit that goal. 99. Who's like 99? Thank you for like 99. And who's like number 1? 100 likes. Thank you, guys. The greatest YouTube community in the world. Back to 99? You shorted my 100 like? Okay, 102. There we go. We crushed it. We crushed it. We smacked. Oh, we're back to 100. That's okay. We're still at 100. Thank you for the 100 likes, guys. I appreciate it. 101 now. Thank you. Okay, I'm going to try to get to all your messages before I run. Kyle says, LOL, how is there 6 unlikes? Just unsubscribe already. No, because those people, they live to hate on Rich TV Live. There are literally people that have created a hate group on Rich TV Live, and they live to hate on Rich TV Live. And I'm saddened for them because honestly, I have no hate for them. Honestly, if we were hanging out, I'm sure that they would hang out with me and I'd hang out with them. I'd buy them a beer, maybe something else, maybe some cannabis, maybe some of the daily special, and they'd realize I'm not such a bad guy and they wouldn't hit the dislike because I'm not hitting the dislike for them. So I don't know why they hit the dislike for me, but you can't make everybody happy. It's one thing I've learned, and I'm not going to try. Kylo says, what is rich anyway? To me, rich is having freedom to do what you want, when you want, whenever you want. That's my idea of rich. Like if I want to travel, I can just get on a plane and go. If I want to go on a vacation, I can go, and I have the money to do so. To me, that is rich. As long as I have enough money to do what I want, when I want, and go where I want, and live the life I want, that's rich. To me, that's rich. But that's my opinion, and everybody's different. Steven says, can't stop momentum, Rich TV. It's true, bro. It's the big mo, man. James Finkley says, I got in at 66. Hey, man, I hope you win, man. That's all I want. Rain Ban says, Rich, any gold or oil stocks under $10? Yeah, man. Lots. So many. So many. Nova Gold, Kinross Gold, KNT, AUY, whole bunch, and more. Just go through my videos. I've been talking about these gold stocks. Alberto Ramos, yo, what's up? Thank you for being a member, Alberto and Rain again. Alberto says PTM.to, Platinum Group Metals Limited, doubling down on this play rich for must watch Palladium Platinum play, PTM. Yeah, you know what? I got that written down. I talked about you earlier. PTM, LMC, and BSR, your 3 picks. I wrote it down and I gave you a shout out earlier. Thank you for all your picks, bro. And thank you for all your support. It means a lot. Peter B says it's going to be 10 plus all day 2 years from now. Baby, B-A-B-Y, you guys see in the future. I see it, bro. I agree with that 100%. James Finkley says Planet 13. I love Planet 13, bro. Franco says ACB back to 10. Wow. Yeah, ACB is going back to 10. There's no doubt in my mind ACB is going back to 10. It's all manipulation. So market makers and the rich and the elite can get in cheap. Believe me, because I've seen the same thing happen in the gold stocks. They were dead. And now the gold stocks are screaming. And stocks that were at like 50 cents. Look at KNT, K92 Mining. I own this stock at 50 cents. It's now at almost $5. It's 1,000% in 1 year, man. It hurts. So yeah, cannabis stocks will do the same. It's just a matter of when. It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. Video Marketing Jacksonville says, what about ACB only having enough capital to run for a few months? I think ACB will be fine. Somebody will bail them out. Somebody will take a position in that company and say, hey, you know what? I want to own a piece of this global giant. And someone will help them. That's all they need. Someone will acquire them one way or another. Peter B says, when the big boys want to play again, it will fly and we will fry. We will fly. Can get some crumbs, buy the dips, buy low, sell high. Few red days are gifts. I agree. Kyo Cushion Trader says, smash the like button now. Thank you, Kyo Cushion. Green Bull says, some of the big money is starting to go into Aurora. I agree. There's no doubt. Look how cheap it is. Kyo Cushion Trader says, the godfather of stocks is back. Hey, Rich, looking sharp. Yo, mad respect, brother. Thank you so much for all your support, man. And I wish you and your family all the best, man. You do so much for me and give me so many picks. And, I wish the best for your family, man. Your beautiful family. Lisa says OGI. I like OGI a lot. Franco says ACB at these levels is a steal. In 4 to 5 years, where will it be with UFC behind them? It's going to be higher. No doubt about that. Video Marketing Jacksonville says plug on the way up for over a year. That's crazy. Patty Pump says, I just saved a shitload of money by switching to real weed. Garrick says SPCE will still too high. I bought 10 shares at $9 for fun. It will come back down. Yeah, it's very possible, but it could also scream right back up to $40. Maddie Jack says, anybody know the short interest percentage on ACB? You know what? It's a good question. I got to look into it. Maddie Jack says, as soon as new CEO is announced, you will see big time short covering. I agree. Franco says, Rich, when are you doing a stock conference in different cities? I'm thinking about doing one in Toronto. We'll see. Matthew Sullivan says, maybe a dumb question, but for the baby, would you set a trailing stop loss if one believes it will be huge in the near future? Yeah, absolutely. Always have a trailing stop loss. What do I think of the Ledger wallet? I think the Ledger wallet's really good. I like the Ledger wallet. King Bull says TGIF, thank God it's Friday. Yes, thank goodness. Michelle Clark says Schwab bought TD Ameritrade. So are you guys saying buy Schwab? Rain Band says, Rich, I think you should make a video of which brokerage account is the best. Okay. Brokerage account is best. Video. I appreciate your feedback. I'll look into it for sure. Josh Cook says it's called the ACB curse. Keo Christian Trader says, people shorting the likes so you stay, man. I guess so, but we're up to 105 now. Thank you. Michelle Clark says, shorting our likes, haha. Ray Wong says, what happened with the weight of the daily special? They actually gave me more. They doubled it. So yeah, now I got 15 grams. I think I didn't measure it, but I trust the owner was going to give me the right amount after I went back. I go buy products from him all the time and get my buddies to test them. Okay, guys, I got to run. I got almost all the messages here. What happened with the weight? When will the beverages be released? Soon, very soon. When they do, I'll let you know. James says, hit the damn likes, man. Richie Rich says, the packaging makes me mad every time I see it. Canada is going to get smoked when the U.S. opens up. They aren't anti-business. Yeah, I think the U.S. is a way to go, but I also like Canada. Peter B says, I'm 101, bro. LOL. Thank you, Peter. Maddie Jack says 89. Peter B says, just joshing. Have an awesome weekend, bro. Have a great weekend, guys. I love you. I appreciate you. Thank you for being here, guys. Thank you for everything you do. Richie Rich says, buy them some stock in Haterade. And Night of the White Light says, hate us because they ain't us. It's true. Your boy Rich from Rich TV Live. We're going out on music, folks. You guys have any requests before I say goodbye for the weekend? Because I got to run. I'm going to be late. AC/DC? No. I'm talking about Ill Kid music. Original music. Original music. Ill Kid music. I got something for you. Don't worry. I got some Ill Kid. We got some Ill Kid. Listen to the words of the top cannabis stocks.
Attention all day traders. Do you trade markets like oil, the ES, or the NQ? How about the...
And what I'm trying
Listen
to
to
say
the
to
picks.
you is that if this is legalized, then everybody is going to have unlimited access to pot.
This is free advertising for Aurora. Aurora, I'm doing a lot of free advertising for you guys, eh?
I'm not sure if you know, but everybody has the ability to get their hands on pot right now, whether it's legal or not.
It's the Morag. Listen, we take them all back. For centuries now, you've been treating us like a floor mat. Don't hold back. This big kush talk, I blow back. It's more life.
I'm the real one.
I thought you know that. The Morag. Listen, we take them all back. For centuries now, you've
I'm
been
a real
treating us
investor.
like a floor mat. Don't hold back. This big kush talk, I blow back. It's more life growth in this bitch. I thought you know that. Drake just signed the deal. He's fucking with some canopies. More life growth in this bitch. This shit's insanity. I smoke to keep the peace, and plus it eases all my allergies. Principles puffing on some good shit with the faculty. Casually painting y'all a picture like a masterpiece. The raw rag just passed the House of Commons. It's about time you idiots do something in common. The safe bank, great thanks. Hope you go to great lengths. It's time to free the people out the jails. Cut the chains.
Pretty good, 7.5.
Blowing something that's so destructive.
75% rating.
People, you know it's over nothing.
Decent.
This shit is legal here in Canada, America. It's time to change. Obama said it. Hurry up and get it done. Fuck your criminal offense. We need a retrial. Getting locked up for weed. I call that green mile. Privatized jail systems. You must be senile. I don't even have to write my thoughts. This shit's a freestyle.
This is my Edison pen right there.
Listen, we take them all back. For centuries now, you've been treating us like a floor mat. Don't hold back. This big kush talk, I blow back. It's more life growth in this bitch. I thought you know that. The more rag. Listen, we take them all back. For centuries now, you've been treating us like a floor mat. Don't hold back. This big kush talk, I blow back. It's more life growth in this bitch. I thought you know that. Now put your hands way up on historical votes. This is a celebration of toke. I'm raising a toast. Blazing the dope. All color of the nations, this hope. We had a 52-week low. I see it rising now. Rich TV called that shit. There's no surprises now. 40 stores per month. Going up in Ontario. More weed, more peace. That's really the scenario. Adverse across the nation. It's a perfect combination. We need to free the people, it's reverse incarceration. Time to make decisions and put aside all religions. People have been patient, so just end the prohibition. CGC, ACP,
Hell,
SMG.
gang signs.
Those are tickets for all of y'all
It's
that
the rich
should pay
gang sign.
attention. I'm a
Peace.
fly guy
The
when
peace
investing
symbol.
in GT.
The rich gang sign.
My ties feeling strong.
Gang
Popeyes
symbols,
is
peace
full
signs.
bottle. Kush bottles. And you can miss May if you ain't buying
Until race.
Listen, we take them all back. For centuries now, you've been treating us like a floor mat. Don't hold back. This big Kush talk, I flow back. It's more life growth in this bitch. I thought you know that. The more back. Listen, we take them all back. For centuries now, you've been treating us like a floor mat. Don't hold back. This big Kush talk, I flow back. It's more life growth in this bitch. I thought you know that.
Peace, guys. Have a nice weekend, guys. Thank you for everything, man.